Act like I've done a terrible fart. This 3-year-old Ewan McGregor quote explains the hilarious reason one attack of the clone scene actually works. This hilarious clip from Star Wars Celebration 2022 reveals how Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi actor Ewan McGregor made one Star Wars Episode II Attack of the Clones scene work, and it's not what you'd expect. The Star Wars prequel trilogy has continued to be one of the most important points in the Star Wars timeline, in part because many of the most significant events in Star Wars movies and TV shows take place in those movies. With so much writing on the movies, the pressure was on, and Ewan McGregor evidently had one comical workaround. In a video posted by Snapper on TikTok, Ewan McGregor reveals that while filming Attack of the Clones, young Boba Fett actor Daniel Logan struggled with delivering the right degree of suspicion. McGregor's solution, which he explained during Star Wars Celebration 2022, was to tell the young actor to imagine he had done a terrible fart. Evidently, this tip from McGregor did the trick, because the final cut of the scene in Attack of the Clones certainly conveys suspicion. Ewan McGregor's tip made Attack of the Clones work. While this scene between young Boba Fett and Obi-Wan Kenobi may seem somewhat inconsequential, it was actually essential that these scenes in Attack of the Clones be convincing. Obi-Wan's time on Kamino was an incredibly significant turning point in the larger Star Wars story. With the discovery of the clone army, the downfall of the Jedi was officially underway, and by accepting the army so quickly, the Jedi sealed their fate. This suspicion from Boba Fett had its own fascinating implications. As a clone, even if he was unaltered, Boba Fett's wariness of Obi-Wan laid the foundation for the complex dynamic between the clones and the Jedi. This continued into the Galactic Empire timeline, as shows like Star Wars Rebels and Star Wars The Bad Batch revealed. There was a personal significance for Boba Fett as well, given it would be a Jedi who killed his father later in Attack of the Clones. Our take on the young Boba Fett. As McGregor himself says in the Star Wars Celebration interview, Daniel Logan was only wee when he played Boba Fett in Attack of the Clones, yet he played the role brilliantly. Boba Fett was a massive role to take on, as he had been one of the most popular characters in the original Star Wars trilogy. This was also Boba Fett's first chronological appearance, so, like many moments in the prequels, there was plenty of import. At just 13, though, Logan delivered with his performance of the character. While it may have been in a rather unusual way, Ewan McGregor clearly helped Logan bring this character to life in a new Star Wars era with his humorous suggestion. However shocking it may be, this Star Wars Episode II Attack of the Clones scene works because of Ewan McGregor's advice about a fart.